The video will start in a few seconds, but as a reminder, remember, if you have a question, comment, or suggestion about this video, please follow the link below. Also note that you can post anonymously. Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds from 3DGameMan.com and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the NZXT Cryo V60 Bladeless Fan Laptop Cooler. First, let me do a very quick unbox. The box itself does look quite nice. It has pictures of the product on it, as well as lots of features and specifications about it. Also, there's a little window here on the front so you can take a peek in. You can see this bladeless fan, and I'll be detailing that in just a minute. Now let me open it up and let's have a closer look. There's one security seal at the top. I'll cut that. Oh, and also note that they do include a handle. Styrofoam on either end, and the laptop cooler itself is inside of a plastic bag. It also has protective plastic on it. Included as well is a USB cable and a user's manual. This laptop cooler comes in two different colors, black and white, and as you can see, it has this high gloss finish. This looks great, but it will attract fingerprints and dust quite easily. Now, this particular cooler is really intended to fit 16-inch notebooks, but of course you could probably fit something a little bit larger on top of it and something, of course, a little bit smaller, like for example a netbook. And there's no mistaking this huge hole in the center. It has this unique vortex design with bladeless fan. Looks amazingly cool. I'm just interested to know how much air this will push, and I will connect it and we'll see a little later on in the video review. Now, in actual fact, there are two teeny tiny 75mm blower fans inside of this, and those fans will create this vortex here in the center and push air, move air upwards towards the notebook and cool everything off. It's constructed entirely of plastic. At the front right, there's an LED. On the right side, there's a button, and this is for turning the fan on or off. You can also control the speed of the fan anywhere from 1,000 to 1,600 RPMs. There are three USB ports, but one is used to connect the unit into the notebook. At the bottom, there are 4 rubber feet and lots of ventilation. Now, this is not a 16-inch notebook. Rather, it is a small netbook, but you could still use this notebook cooler for this purpose if you wanted to. It's important to keep the netbook, notebook, whatever, elevated off of the surface it's on, especially if it's on, like, for example, a soft surface, like a mattress or cloth or carpet or something like that, because if it is not elevated and cooled, then it has the potential of overheating. Even putting a notebook on your lap could cause it to overheat. So that's why these notebook coolers sometimes are necessary, especially in hot environments. So do these notebook coolers actually work? Well, to be honest, you can get similar results from putting your notebook on a hard surface. But the advantage that these notebook coolers have is that they have a fan or fans in them, and that will push and move a lot of cool air, and it will cool down the notebook substantially, depending of course on the notebook and so on and so forth, the environment, but it can vary anywhere from 5 to 15 degrees Celsius. Now, the advantage that this particular notebook cooler has over the many others that are out there is the fact that it has this huge hole in the center. This vortex design ports and moves all kinds of cool air underneath the notebook. So no matter where the notebook's intake fan is, it will reach it. It will push cool air to that location. I love to see innovation, and it's nice to see this particular technology implemented on a notebook cooler. However, the fans that they have in here, 2 75mm blower style fans, are fairly loud, although when you can turn them down to 1,000 RPMs, and they're not too loud there, but once you crank them up, well, they are fairly loud, and I wouldn't suspect you'd be doing that anyway unless you're, gaming or something like that, or doing something that's very CPU and or GPU intensive. Also, this glossy finish, I don't really personally like a whole lot. I mean, it looks fantastic and all, but it will attract dust and fingerprints in seconds, and they did not include any kind of microfiber cloth or cleaning cloth for it, although you would need one if you want to keep this spick and span. You know, everything is going this high gloss finish. Like, for example, even this netbook, I don't like it a whole lot because it just looks messy as soon as you touch it. Now, you might be wondering how much air this pushes. Well, I was actually surprised. Here's a piece of tissue paper, and as you can see, it does kind of like keep it suspended. So it's not a tremendous amount of air, but it is substantial, and certainly as much, if not more, than a lot of the traditional notebook laptop coolers. Finally, have a listen as I increase the fan speed from 1000 to 1600 RPMs. All things considered though, this particular notebook cooler does what it is supposed to do, and it has lots of features with it, as well as a unique design. Overall, this is a kick-ass product. Until next time, take care. I hope you enjoyed this video review, and please note that pricing for this product is available on the 3D Game Man video review page.